Tonight, a state prison guard remains in critical condition, sedated, and being helped with her breathing.
State police working to figure out what substance made her and her co-workers sick after a visitor tried to sneak it into Mohawk Correctional Facility in Rome.
News Channel 9's Andrew Donovan says the state senator from this area wants stiffer penalties for this type of thing in the future and against the woman responsible right now.
I spoke to the commissioner today.
Even when State Senator Joe Griffo is busy at the state capitol, his thoughts go to his hometown of Rome.
Something like this should not happen. You should not have an officer intubated in the ICU in a hospital.
She was one of 5 prison staff exposed to a substance soaked into papers in an envelope that they were preventing 53-year-old Chandria Taylor from sneaking in to the Mohawk Correctional Facility. Taylor is ticketed for promoting contraband.
This individual right now is facing misdemeanor charges. That's unacceptable. They were released. I am urging that we revisit the charges and up the charges to either reckless endangerment or assault 2. And I'll continue to have that conversation with law enforcement as well as the prosecutors.
This is the parking lot from which visitors enter the Mohawk Correctional Facility. This is where that woman from Syracuse with the dangerous envelope would have parked and gone in. While this case, the officer in the ICU seems to be the most serious, State Senator Joe Griffo says drugs entering prisons statewide is far too common. He's calling for more to be done now.
We need to have enhanced security. For instance, perhaps we have to have drug detection dogs at every visitation across every facility. We have to look at what we're doing on the body scanners to ensure that they're mandatory.
That detection isn't mandatory, but those who refuse are limited to visits without physical contact. The Department of Corrections has about 30 canines for about 40 prisons.
We also should look at enhanced penalties so there's a consequence for both the visitor who's bringing in contraband and the incarcerated individual who's receiving the contraband, which would add to their sentence.
State police have shipped the evidence to a forensic lab in Pennsylvania to determine what the substance is. In Rome, Andrew Donovan, News Channel 9.
And Griffo says his request to pause visitation at some prisons was denied by the Department of Corrections.
Download the WSYR Plus app on your TV to stream News Channel 9 for free. Just go to your smart TV, search WSYR Plus in the App Store, and download to start streaming today.